What's up, guys? It's your friendly neighbor Edmank here, bringing you another commentary. This one on Bootleg. Bootleg, I think it's a good map to play objective games on, such as Domination right here. But this is actually not my gameplay. This is a gameplay belonging to OctoClan's very own Brown Cow. He got a nice gold MP7 gameplay. He said it would be very good for the channel. And he asked me to do some commentary over it, and seeing as I could always use an extra gameplay, I have a few lined up, but I could always use more just to get me through the time where I have school until the next break. Actually, that's one of the things I wanted to talk about is my winter break is ending, so I will be posting a little bit less. I only post on the weekends. I still plan on uploading 2 videos a week, but unlike before the break, we've got more people that have abilities to post. So we've got more commentators, not potatoes, but we got more of those guys. We're gonna get a lot of people, lots more posting, which is always good because as I think I've said before, this channel was not meant to be just 1 or 2 people posting. It's meant to have a lot of people posting and kind of be a hub of different things. For instance, when we first started this channel, we had actually 3 posters, and then 2 of them stopped, and it was just left with me. But now, after this break, we're gonna have Tanit0 returning. He's coming back from his vacation, and we're all looking forward to that because we haven't even gamed with Tanit since he left. And we also are going to have some more LXO Troll gameplays coming up. He's got, I believe he has another gameplay lined up. I think that's what he told me a couple of days ago, and looking forward to that. I know some people are excited to hear a foreign accent on the channel. Well, anyway, on to the main part of the commentary. I've actually heard some commentators talking about this topic, namely Ibex 1779 and Metrophotic Buddha, or Brian, or whatever you want to call him. I can never. I just let's call him M Buddha. The guy who won the commentator competition. I heard him talking about this as well. And it really got me thinking, actually. Why do we play these games, such as Call of Duty and Battlefield, and basically any multiplayer game that basically isn't really always an enjoyable experience and kind of take more pain than it's worth for sometimes? Like, for instance, you can play 5 games of Call of Duty, do terrible in each game, but then get that one good game, that one 20-0, that one 20-2, and then want to keep playing. Or you can rage off a game and then get back on and play it again the next day. It's just that was what they were bringing up. Why do we play this? Why do we torture ourselves through playing a game that just makes us angry? And I was actually thinking about this myself because, wow, I can see myself. I do rage at this game. I try not to. I don't rage at this game as much as I did on Black Ops because I don't hold myself to as high as a pedestal. But this game still makes me angry. You know, just thinking about the FMG9s and the fact that they're still overpowered, and the Type 95 being one shot, 2 away from a MOAB, which has happened to me, and it's just it's a frustrating thought. But then we go back and we continue playing it. Like, for instance, there are people that play this game that do rage at the game, but they're already very high prestiges. I mean, I do envy the people that can play this game and not rage, because they must have a lot of fun playing it, and they must have a lot of fun consistently playing it. I'm one of those people that I most notably know, and I hold to that high level of respect, is David, because David plays this game a lot, and he takes what the game gives him. He's happy with the game. He's really enjoys it, and that makes me happy that he really enjoys the game and plays it. The majority of people that play Call of Duty and the majority of people that play multiplayer games in general just don't. They just take the game and then they rage at it when it doesn't go their way. Well, the one reason I'm thinking why we play this is the sense of accomplishment. For instance, Call of Duty 2. no one that I know really raged at Call of Duty 2. No one got angry at it. When I was playing Call of Duty 2 online over at my friend's house before I had Xbox Live, it was a very fun game. And yes, there was a lot of dying. We were not very good at the time, but I don't think there was one time that we didn't rage at it, which makes me wonder, why do we rage at this game, and why do we keep playing it? I feel the reason why we rage at this game is because when we do well, we get accustomed to doing well, and when we do worse than what we expected of ourselves, we kind of feel disappointed of ourselves. So imagine you're taking a test, and you feel like, oh, I can rock this test. I think I got an A on the test, and then the next thing you know, you get to go back to class, and you're like, oh, I just got a C+. What is this? Why do I even try? It's that type of thing. But I feel like the sense of accomplishment is what keeps us going back, because especially in Call of Duty, when you keep leveling up, you keep earning new guns, you keep earning new titles, you keep earning new perks that quote-unquote show off to your friends what you have accomplished, and it makes people want to keep playing. And that, in my opinion, is the main reason why people keep playing Call of Duty. I honestly don't have as much fun on any of the Call of Duties recently. I've played Black Ops, and Black Ops was the last time, in early Black Ops was the last time I ever felt that Call of Duty quote-unquote magic that you feel when you play Call of Duty. And I just don't, I haven't felt it in this game yet, and I don't think I will, because this game just doesn't feel new, it doesn't feel fresh. But I won't get into that right now. I have my own opinions on the matter, but I think the real reason that many people, millions of people, keep playing Call of Duty day after day, night after night, every Friday, whenever they have free time, is because it rewards them. That sense of accomplishment. It's what makes World of Warcraft such a popular game, and it's the one thing that really makes Call of Duty stand out. With that, before Call of Duty 4, when they didn't have any unlock system, there was no Call of Duty big fan base, there was no breaking record sales, there was no goodbye Avatar, in comes the Call of Duty to take the record. That's just insane, by the way. But I have most of my fun on single player games such as Mass Effect 2 and Skyrim. Skyrim I have a lot of fun on, but just the main sense of accomplishment that many people get makes them want to keep playing, and that's something that many people are trying to imitate, such as Battlefield and all that. But to many people, right, the rage is a little too much and they leave. But to a lot of others, the rage is so far outweighed by the sense of accomplishment. Like, yes, I screamed at the TV, I broke a controller, but I got that shiny new title. To me, that doesn't make sense, but to many people it does. So that's, I think, the main reason why people rage at Call of Duty and why we keep coming back. But hey, Brown Cow, you got the MOAB, and then he almost dies there. How did you do that, dude? How did you do that? I honestly have no idea. Was that just lag, or? And then do the knife. Woo. Anyway, this gameplay is wrapping up. I'm going to go back to school tomorrow, which is unfortunate. But I will be back on the weekend. Connection interruption will proceed as planned on Friday. We might even have a guest. Keep your fingers crossed. But I'm sorry, guys, if you are listening to this and you like connection interruption and you listen to it weekly. We've run into problems. People are on vacation. But trust me, we have a lot to discuss when we get back. So anyway, this has been your friendly neighborhood Edmank, and I'll leave you to the rest of the gameplay. You guys take care.
Securing Bravo. Nice work, squad. Get ready for the next job.